Good morning and welcome to the GHS Reporter. Today is Monday, December 11th, and I'm Andre Valverde. Local scientist Joaquin Frank received one of the top honors in his field yesterday, as he was one of the 3 scientists awarded with the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. According to the Times-Union, Frank and the 2 other chemists received the reward for breakthroughs in cryo-electron microscopy. Frank primarily did the studies that resulted in these breakthroughs in the Wadsworth Center in Albany. He was also a professor in the Biomedical Sciences Department at UAlbany. Here now with a special feature is Sean Gordon.
Hi, I'm Sean Gordon, and I'm president of the Gittleton Alliance, and I'm here on behalf of Alliance and Amnesty International. Yesterday was International Human Rights Day, and it marked the ramp up to their 70th anniversary. 2017 has been an interesting time for us all. Things have happened on large and small scales that have made some of us feel uncomfortable or even unsafe. But I'm here to remind you that you are not alone. There are many groups throughout the school that can help you, including the Guidance Office and other clubs like STAR, Students and Teachers Against Racism. We're also here to remind you that you have the right to feel safe and that you are accepted. This day is to remind us that we are all equal regardless of our beliefs, orientation, or race. Here are some students from around the school and around the state to remind you of that.
Trans rights are human rights! I'm Kaylin Toomey, and I'm the president of our GSA for Northwestern Love. And we believe that LGBTQ rights are human rights.
Non-binary rights are human rights.
Your rights are human rights. All over the world, and including the United States, people feel discrimination, inequality, and violence based on who they are. When people face these abuses, their ability to feel safe, work, receive health care, get an education, and start families and pursue their goals in life are jeopardized. If you want to know more on how you can help either stateside or internationally, please visit www.amnestyusa.org. Thanks, GHS, and have a good day.
And now a short message from Mrs. McManus.
Good morning, GHS. Happy Monday. As you all are aware, we have changed our homeroom structure this year. Building cabinet, made up of students, teachers, administrators, and parents, would like feedback on homeroom from you. So I've created a survey that I would like you to complete now during homeroom. So if you can use your phone, or if your classroom has access to a computer, please take 5 minutes to complete the survey. Your feedback is valuable for our shared decision-making body as we move forward examining homeroom. I appreciate your time in doing this. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
The Star Wars phenomenon is in full swing, and people are just as excited in 1999 as they are today. But was The Phantom Menace worth the wait? Here's Ethan Skelly.
After nearly 20 years of no new Star Wars film, George Lucas decided he wanted to expand the universe by making a new trilogy, this time taking place before the original trilogy. The first of this new trilogy is Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This movie is bad, like really bad. Its plot is complicated and boring, and the characters are annoying and dull. I don't even know how to give a brief synopsis of this film because it's just so convoluted. I must have seen this movie at least 10 times, and I don't know if I remember every major plot point. 2 Jedi Knights, Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi, are going to meet some viceroys to negotiate a trade deal with the planet Naboo.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The negotiations don't go well, and they flee to the planet below to save the princess the viceroys are holding hostage. Down on the planet, they meet an annoying, cartoon, 6-foot rabbit-like character, Jar Jar Binks, who follows them for the rest of the film. They somehow make it out of a heavily armed blockade with the princess, but their ship breaks down and they are forced to land on the desert planet Tatooine, where it just so happens 6-year-old Anakin Skywalker lives. He turns out to be just like a figure told in an ancient Jedi prophecy who will bring balance to the Force. But Anakin is a slave and cannot leave his home planet, so Qui-Gon Jinn has to try to win him out of his slavery by betting on a pod race that he's racing in. This pod race scene goes on for 30 minutes, and after 5, you're already bored. Anakin wins his freedom and goes with the Jedi to be trained as one. The third act is just as bad as the rest, having 3 separate focal points with nothing to care about in any of them. One of them is probably the best part of the film, with the battle between Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Darth Maul, a Sith Lord. This film is terrible. It's not just bad because it's not as good as the original, but on its own, it's just bad. You don't care about any of the plot, the computer graphics look terrible, the acting is wooden, and the lines sound like they were written by a robot. If I had to pick something good about this movie, it would be the duel between the Jedis and Darth Maul, but it does not redeem any of the fatal flaws made by the movie. Stay away from this movie unless you want to have a bad time. Next episode will be Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. See you then.
There's nothing else to do. Oh, it's in color. Your hair is brown. Your eyes are hazel and soft as clouds. I often kiss you when there's no one else around. I got your picture. I got your picture. I'd like a million of you all around myself.
That's all for the GHS Reporter today. Please take a moment to fill out the Homeroom survey for Mrs. McManus, and remember to find today's announcements online and on Twitter at GHS Announcement. I'm Andre Valverde. Today is a B-Day. Have a good day.